Hi guys, I found this story and it was really interesting. I was watching it and I've just come to the end of it, and it's about Justin Bieber and Diddy. And I was watching it, and towards the end it kind of got really eerie, very eerie towards the end. So here it is. This is young Justin Bieber with Diddy and other photos with Diddy. I don't know what really went on with Justin Bieber and Diddy, but like they said, he was 15 at the time, so he was still a child, and I think that Diddy was in his 30s or his 20s at the time of this. So I think, yeah, my thoughts are what really happened in the room, what really happened. Some people are saying he was raped. Some people are saying that some back then they were saying that, but some people were saying that they were taking drugs or messing around with each other. Like, I don't know. But this is the end of this. I was a young boy, I was a baby when this happened. Wow. Now here we go. This is it.
At certain names or avoids talking about that time in his life. P. Diddy's recollection of spending 48 hours with a young Justin Bieber remains a significant anecdote in their history. Describing it as a moment of bonding and mentorship, Diddy reflected on seeing Bieber's talent and potential early on. The intense two-day experience symbolized the passing of wisdom, dreams, and ambition between the generation of artists. While the recent allegations against Diddy cast a shadow over his legacy, this story serves as a reminder of the complex dynamics within the entertainment industry. As Bieber continues to focus on his own journey, the lessons from that time remain a part of his story.
So yeah, that was the end of that story. That was the end of story 8. And I found that really interesting because I didn't know that actually happened to Justin Bieber. And wasn't P. Diddy arrested for it? Was he? Or wasn't he? Because my thoughts are that he was arrested for it, because whatever happened in that room, like I said before, the end of that story, then true story. My thoughts are that didn't P. Diddy attack? Didn't P. Diddy attack Justin Bieber? Because if you think about it, why is there a story about P. Diddy and Justin Bieber? They must have had something going on between each other for this to have happened, this story to happen. I know this is in the past. This is in the past when Justin Bieber was younger. Some of you might have not even remembered Justin Bieber when he was 15, or when P. Diddy was 30 or 20, in his 20s or 30s. You wouldn't, probably some of you wouldn't even remember that. But if you do, a story was on the news about, I think a couple of years ago, about P. Diddy and Justin Bieber's relationship going to a very downfall. And my thoughts are that I think something happened in that room that Justin Bieber isn't telling us. And he wasn't. He didn't tell anyone what really happened in that room. And my thoughts are, why not come out? You're a victim. You're the one that was in the room with the guy P Diddy. And your first thoughts are, is just to come out the room instead of telling the police. Well, you could have told the police, because my first thoughts were that P Diddy could have been arrested. You know, because wasn't he doing this to Justin Bieber for ages, for ever since he first met him? Wasn't he doing that for ages? No, there must have been reasons of why P Diddy wanted Justin Bieber in his mansion quite a lot. There must have been, I can't say this, but there must have been like a relationship between them that you would not think was normal. Like a relationship between them, like a sexual relationship, or, you know, I don't know why that is, but I just think that, you know, there is something that Justin Bieber is hiding from us, and that he's not telling us, that he is too scared to tell us because of P Diddy. Since P Diddy knew him ever since his very first concert, and I think that if P Diddy found out, there would be no more Justin Bieber. And I just think it's weird just to tell a story about Justin Bieber and P Diddy. My thoughts are that the things I said in this video, which may not have been true, but some of it could have been true, because whatever happened behind that door in P Diddy's mansion was not very, I don't think it was very good. I think that Justin Bieber followed everything that P Diddy said, and the allegations that came out after all the attention between P Diddy and Justin Bieber in the 2000s and 2010s, I think that the information that we found out on this video, which I've watched, is a bit clear to me that P Diddy and Justin Bieber were in a relationship, not just a friendship, but a loving relationship. And my thoughts are about that is, why would you want to fall in love with a 15-year-old? Like, you've legit always messaged him, telling him come over, and that is kind of weird, you know. You know, why didn't you just go over to his? No, because you're scared, aren't you? Because the truth will come out, and it already did. It could, and it would, you know. And that's my thoughts on P Diddy and Justin Bieber. What's your thoughts on it? Because my thoughts are that they were in a loving relationship and they were both in love with each other. You might not agree with me, but I'd probably agree with you if you think about it, you know. So yeah, it's crazy because I'm just watching 18 True Horror Stories animated, and that's what just popped up. That story 8, based on Justin Bieber and P. Diddy. So there must have been something going on between them both. My thoughts are they were in a loving relationship. Your thoughts might be different. I'd like to know in the comments down below. And I would also like to know how you think it could have gone between P. Diddy and Justin Bieber at the time. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want more videos like this. And yes, bye. So yeah, bye.